Welcome to the Lifestyle Medicine Update. I'm Dr. James Meschino. I want to bring to your attention an important study that was published in the Indian Journal of Psychological Medicine back in 2012. Now, the study examined the effect of a popular anti-stress or adaptogen supplement known as Ashwagandha on the impact of stress and quality of life in 64 human subjects who had a history of chronic stress. So ashwagandha is a popular herbal medicine that's been shown to decrease the impact of stress on the body and the brain and reduce the secretion of cortisol during periods of stress. But very few really well-designed human studies have been carried out using this herbal supplement. So in this study, 64 human subjects underwent a physical and laboratory exam at the beginning of the study and completed questionnaires evaluating their level of stress, depression, anxiety, and general well-being using 3 different extensively used sets of stress scales, as well as having their serum cortisol levels measured. Now, serum cortisol is a marker for stress, as the adrenal glands pump out really high levels of cortisol as we experience greater degrees of stress or stress becomes more intensified. So for a 60-day period, half the subjects ingested a supplement of 300 milligrams of ashwagandha twice daily, and the placebo group ingested a placebo pill twice daily. Now, it was a randomized, double-blind study, placebo-controlled, so the participants didn't know if they were ingesting the ashwagandha pill or the placebo, and neither did the health practitioners who were following their progress over the 60-day period. The subjects were interviewed by phone on day 15, on day 30, on day 45 to ensure compliance with the program and to track any adverse reactions to the supplements that they were taking. Now, on day 60, the subjects retook all the tests. Now, astonishingly, compared to the initial baseline measurements, the ashwagandha group showed a 70% reduction in feelings of stress, 64% reduction in feelings of depression, 76% reduction in feelings of anxiety, and 44% improvement in general well-being and quality of life compared to their baseline measurements just 60 days prior. Now, the placebo group saw modest improvement because when you take a placebo for stress, you think it might help you. But they saw a really modest improvement in these same parameters, as I will show you in the conclusion. So as the researchers concluded, overall, there was only a 6% reduction in the baseline perceived stress scale scores in the placebo group compared to a 44% reduction in the perceived stress scale scores in the ashwagandha group. That's a huge difference. In addition, the ashwagandha group experienced a 28% drop in cortisol levels compared to only an 8% drop in the placebo group. As well, no serious adverse side effects were reported. As the researchers pointed out, and I quote, "Stress is a condition arising from external physical or mental overload. It can make a person feel embattled, nervous, anxious, or otherwise less capable of full and normal response to environmental demands. Prolonged exposure to stress can unbalance the mental and physiological state of a person, thereby leading to other illnesses like depression, high blood pressure, cardiac diseases, and metabolic disorders. Such conditions rooted in mental or emotional factors are rapidly increasing in prevalence and emerging as major global diseases. It's not surprising, therefore, that an increasing fraction of the population is seeking medical help to overcome stress nowadays." End of quote. So to put things into perspective, I think we would all agree that the management of stress requires a multifaceted approach that is personalized to the individual circumstances. But this study suggests that the addition of ashwagandha supplementation may be a consideration as part of the treatment plan to help individuals better cope with the stress of life during periods when it becomes excessive and is negatively impacting feelings of well-being and including feelings of depression and anxiety. So I've included the research reference in the text below. I think it's an important piece of research to look at. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.